Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
Shoves him aside. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
Partner, is that what you call a quick hitter? That was actually a bolt of lightning, wasn't it? Right out of the gate.
And, of course, on the heels of him winning AFC Offensive Player of the Week 1 week ago. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
They'll try the left side with Taylor.
Room here to run. And they will finally get to him down at the Bengals 20.
61 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
On 1st and 10, Mills.
Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. So already trailing, Charles, they opted to try to take a shot on their first play from scrimmage. Obviously, that one didn't pan out.
Absolutely not. And how about the momentum that's being created now? You score, you take it away, big return. You got a chance to go up 2 touchdowns here early in the game. That'll feel great for their team.
And some room to roam now. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play. That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Mills again.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. He's got a man complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
And we often talk about hang time for punts, but in this case, we should probably calculate the hang time on that throw because that one hung up there for a long time and managed to keep going and going until it found its target.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Flying in to pick up that sack, Jordan Brooks.
Defensively, they were all over that. When he decided to keep it, there were a lot of eyes just darted on him.
I wonder if he followed the progressions properly there. I think maybe he really wanted to run with the football. Turned out not to be the correct decision.
Mills to throw for it on 4th.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
It's caught by Mike Evans. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. Back to throw here. And he completes it. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
On 2nd and 10, Mills.
He finds his man, complete. That's Tucker.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. A first down throw for Mills.
Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Mills to the air again.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
And he'll take this into the end zone from Bengal TD. A 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Bengals are back within a score.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
This one fielded at the 5.
And he's out of bounds on the return on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Oh boy. All right, let go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where
what up with it, bro?
Because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the
playing your game,
of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
They run once more with Taylor.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
This boy done ran stretch every single run play. Oh my God.
That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
They'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
I feel like my man, old Mo, momentum might be changing.
What'd you say?
Right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to...
Well, scared to pass against, I got Michael Parsons too. Parsons and Chase Young coming at you. I'd be scared to pass on that too. I ain't gonna lie.
Mills now looks to throw on first down.
He's going to take a shot right away.
Keep it in bounds, bro.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mills. He's going to take another shot here. And that is caught.
Gotcha.
For a Bengal touchdown.
Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that.
Gotcha.
For the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was in this case. You think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there. And let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Chef Inch. How you liking it, man?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. He'll look to throw. Look at Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mike Evans.
Oh, boy.
Touchdown number 7 on the year.
Well, this guy ain't funny.
And the Ravens have taken the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. Ingram churning. He lost the football. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. So a teammate.
That's three times this little bitch ass nigga done fumbled on kickoff, bro.
You want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure.
Nah, I'm about to sit this bitch ass down. That's what I'm gonna do.
They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards, first down.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. Taking it in.
And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Point after, right down the middle. We've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into.
Oh, let's get one stop and this boy done for. Let's get one stop and he done for.
Returnable, it's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles.
I just don't understand how this doggone stretch is so hard to stop on this game, bro.
But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There it is. Well, I mean, I got to stop now. I got to go school. Man, him man to man every single play, man to man.
Steps away to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's
every single play. And they let these boys run custom playbooks, so we got a playbook full of.
And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
He's going to keep this again.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good chunk on the ground, and the keeper 17 yards, first down. I'll tell you, he got away with it there, pops up okay, but got to be careful in the running game.
You certainly do, and these young quarterbacks, these rookies, I remember talking to Carson Wentz his rookie year, and he said, yeah, but when I take off and go, I kind of have a running back mentality. And I'm like, yeah, but you're a quarterback. That's what they pay you for. Have that mentality, but no, at the end of the play, protect yourself.
Mills on first down.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year, as they have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. They will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, are coming off a costly mistake on the last possession.
Man, what kind of bull crap is that? Man, come the fuck on, man.
But in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Man, this nigga getting some bullshit.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 48 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2nd and 9 now. Got it over the middle. That's Evans. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
third down. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
What the heck is that?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll go there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He getting so many little lucky breaks and bounces going his way.
Necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Mills hit, and he loses the ball.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
Final play of the half, Mills.
And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath,
as we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out.
You had what?
Probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation.
You
and
what?
pick up those pass rushers because they probably
Oh, no, at all.
for comfort in the first half.
What a difference a week makes. Last week, he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week, he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away this time.
Good blocking over there, boy.
Before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Boy, effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
They'll run with Hall.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Mills now.
Forced out to his left.
Why you run?
And he overshot.
Why you didn't run over there?
Incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it.
Oh, my God.
With that incompletion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Guys.
Not his best throw there.
Guys.
Right now in the 3rd quarter.
I shouldn't get pressured instantly, bro.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute
We shouldn't get
offense.
pressured instantly,
They gotta
bro.
think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Eluding, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Blowing that play up.
These motherfuckers running the route in front of what the hell is he doing?
Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack.
I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Tries not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one at this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it, and they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the 2nd half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Again, it's Taylor.
They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Well, if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
You got to bump him, bro. You can't just let him get a free release over there, dog.
Touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others.
And the Ravens have cut it back within a score. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. To throw, Mills.
How is he coming right through the middle of my defense untouched, man?
Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
I mean, he coming through untouched.
But I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note in the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mills. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Will you throw the fucking ball down the field, dog? Like, damn.
Ball right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
On 3rd down, here's Mills.
And that is incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving... time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Fields it right around the goal line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They got
holding on who?
And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
Oh, no doubt.
More and more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
No doubt it was on me.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, then maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 20.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
And not much there at all, as he'll get this only up to about the 11. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Nigga gotta come back for the ball, cause bro, this game, dog. Nigga wide open, and he gotta come back for the ball. Like, what the fuck is that, dog?
Mills, 4th down, gotta have it.
The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Running left, Taylor.
And he'll take this one down near the 15.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A give for Taylor running right side.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
But you can juke. You ain't no conservative.
Back to throw. And that will be incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, you take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
This was still going to be a one-score game either way, but still, that's a potentially harmful miss here in the fourth.
It certainly is, because if you consider that now if they give up a touchdown, they give up the lead. So he might be getting the side eye by the defenders coming out on the field now as he goes back to the bench after that miss.
Mills. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards in midfield.
Every time I have a positive play, they call holding, bro. Dang, this joke funny.
That could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen.
Of course not, bro. Who does that?
Straight ahead is Hall.
And a short gain across the 15.
I'm just saying, like,
Give him 3 on the play.
I ain't saying it like, you know.
Well, obviously they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mills being chased out left.
Bro, these dudes are coming through instantly. I've never seen nothing like it. Like right through the, like it's a guard. He coming through the guard in the center.
They still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Now Mills.
Turn around, block him. Fuck, man, he rushing 3.
And he goes down. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often. Let's go now.
Now Mills on 4th down.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he works free.
Still on his feet. Breece Hall.
Touchdown.
Let's fucking go.
Breece Hall.
77 yards.
And the Bengals use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th.
Extra point splits the opponents, and that gives them a 3-point lead.
Man, you should have been tuned in the whole time then, because this nigga getting so much bullshit.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I swear he is. I ain't even making it up. I ain't never seen no stretch go crazy like this nigga stretch going crazy.
For this next drive.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining.
Oh, hold it on him. Thank you. Thank you.
Offense backwards a bit.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Chilling, man.
He'll drop to throw.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down.
Nah, not playing each other.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch.
I like Bryce Young except for his size.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
I mean, that's the question.
Looking to throw.
Give me that shit. Weak ass nigga.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6.
This defense, Charles, we know how good they are, but they've been beat a couple of times in this game. However, they got the latest laugh.
And how about the way they hung in there? Because you're exactly right. They're not used to being dented as they've been.
Talking about when the initial trade went down.
That's the equivalent of what's happening to them. They're throwing touchdown passes against them. Okay, we'll take one back against you.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
I don't know, man. Bryce Young seems like he's a sharp dude and stuff, you know. Yeah, he does.
Offense set at the line for this next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt. And this is intercepted.
I wish I will. I ain't. What? That's half the battle right there.
Another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still working.
I just think Stroud more prototypical, you know, more prototypical size and all that type of stuff. Like, how is he running? How is he running around y'all right there?
Or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Option play. Here's Hall.
And past the 30 down to about the 27. And the Bengals on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 6.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it was somebody said something about a stat like he only had two passes batted down all last year. You know.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
They are in need of 6 yards.
Yeah, them NBA, I mean, them NFL players is bigger, faster, stronger. I mean,
on 3rd down, here's Hall.
Yeah, this defense rallies and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. Call it a gain of 4 and it'll bring up 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down
oh, no doubt.
This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
In motion left is Rodgers.
They'll go for it. It's Hall.
Dances by at the 20. And they'll get this down to the 10. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
What Malik Glenda got you doing today, big dog?
Touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A great effort there. His first career NFL
not a OLE or OLD, nigga.
Straight win as they widen the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. They'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
Be smooth, man.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things. with this ball game, but the and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Caleb Farley. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be
what's so garbage
on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it. And his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got
one of them going to the Eastern Conference Finals, man.
Negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The tackle made there by Harrison Smith.
Celtics.
What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance.
That, I don't know. Celtics normally had a number. So, we'll see. And then, old boy ain't even 100%. They say he doubtful for game 1. That knee, bro. I don't know. Yeah, it's kinda it's. Game 1 they did. They best player a big man. What'd you say? Should or shouldn't? Why? Man, I said Giannis, man, but that nigga got swept, bro. The game they won, he didn't play. He got swept.